Well, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy, whatever day it is, Thursday. Oh, every Thursday night, we're gonna let them know what's going on. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. I think I'm about to. Okay, I'm all good. What up, Mike? Good morning. What up, Kevin? Cone? You're gonna start the day with a short to 20K and no star plus. Oh man, you goofball. What's up, G-Man? How you doing? Miguel, good morning. Adrian, what up? Eddie, good morning, good morning. Still alive, Ayo, Grizz, what's going on? Jim. Wow, a TPT hoodie, wow. And chat on screen, wow, big day. Yeah, we'll try this out. I'm multi-streaming to Twitch for the first time ever, so, you know, I don't think there's anyone over on Twitch, but we'll see how it goes. And honestly, I'm not entirely sure, but there may be less lag on Twitch. So I don't know. And honestly, Twitch is pretty cool, actually. Like as far as streaming goes, there's like way cooler things you can do on Twitch than YouTube, but I understand everyone's here on YouTube. That's fine. All right, so Nasdaq's up 0.55, ES is up 0.32. Shocking. I know, very shocking stuff here. Well, Riley, how you doing? What's up, Mini Petty Packer? We getting bonkers on a Thursday? Or are we steady staying docile today? Well, guess we'll find out. So yesterday, not my favorite price action. You know, we had some nice moves. I didn't really catch it well. So, gonna have a little bounce back day today. Ended up taking more losses on my MFFU combines yesterday after stream. So instead of making it back off stream, I dug a little deeper off stream. But you know, I kept myself in check a little bit from getting a little too tilty. So that's good, you know. It's easy to like, off stream it's easy just to be like, F it, I reset. No one's gotta know about it. But now I was like, no, let's rein it in. Let's be different. So. What's up, Justin? Less of a delay on Twitch by a couple seconds. Yeah, that's what I thought. Parshav just joined in over on Twitch. What up, Parshav? Let me know what you think. Let me know how you think it compares, just like quality-wise or whatever, from YouTube. If there's any major differences. What used to be behind the chat screen? Just my DOM with like order entry stuff. Just that right there. It's not that interesting. And you know, if we do end up getting some people on Twitch, you know, there's six people over there on Twitch. Maybe it's mostly you guys here from YouTube, but if we do end up getting some people over on Twitch, then we can see the chat from there on screen. This way, if I take YouTube into members only mode, Parshav can still join on Twitch. Alrighty. Market's gonna be opening up here in a handful of seconds. Got a little bit of demand zone down here, 25, 24. Got VWAP underneath. ES, it's gonna be opening up right above VWAP here. So heads up on that VWAP open here. And well, I would say let's have a great day. The only thing on Twitch is you can't select any other quality than 1080p. Well, why would you want to? 1080 is as good as I'm streaming. I'm not doing 4K or anything. Trent says, why is Starbucks coffee always 50-50 minus shit today? That's so true. When I used to, have a day job as a video editor in Chicago. And sometimes I would treat myself to an afternoon coffee, just to get me through the day. And get an iced coffee. Sometimes it tasted like absolute garbage, like terrible, like burnt beans. And then when they came out with like the nitro and the cold brew, those are usually more on point, especially the nitro is very standard. Like the nitro is always good, but yeah, they're very hit or miss. What's up, Ola? How you doing? What up, Dan? Sorry about I saw you post on Discord. Sorry about the yesterday, the blown accounts, but you're still getting a lot of payouts. You're still doing well. Let's get back on track. You got this. Lupek, hello. How you doing? All right. Almost impossible to find nitro in the UK. So annoying. Yeah. It used to be kind of a hot commodity, and then it started getting more and more popular. And I was instantly sold on it. Like, I love a nitro cold brew. And then start seeing it more and more places. Once Starbucks comes out with it, you feel like, okay, not long, it's going to be everywhere. Then I got nitro cold brew from on tap in a kegerator in my house, and that was pretty sick. Well, first it was in a co-working space. It was in our like office that we had, and then during COVID or maybe before COVID, I brought the kegerator to my living room. It was pretty sweet. You get a nitro maker last Christmas? Yeah, I did. I forgot. I haven't used it lately because I hadn't been drinking my afternoon coffee as much, and that's when I would use it because it doesn't really work on hot liquids. But every once in a while, I have been dipping into some afternoon cold brew, and I gotta bust that guy out. It's pretty fun. Parshop, I haven't installed bots for Twitch yet. First things first, let's see if it's even worth setting up, So ES, working its way through VWAP at the moment here. ES looking a bit weaker than NASDAQ here this morning. Today, G-Man, you passed one XFA. Time on my clock, if you want to do a delay check, it's 8:34 and 58 seconds. I think Twitch is only like 2 or 3 seconds behind. It was on my own computer, which, okay, for 8 seconds for you. All right. 8 seconds, that's good. That's pretty standard. Riley, when you go out, you tell the girls you work for a hedge fund. They ask which one. I say Apex Trader Funding, LMAO. It's pretty funny. No trade since Tuesday for you, Jim. That's not, you know, I wish I did the same, honestly. Last 2 days I didn't really like. Brian, you still waiting on your MFFU funded? It should be pretty quick. It should be like the night, you know, after settlement. Right? I mean, that's what it was. This was for me. So just make sure, maybe you could reach out to their support. Riley's in charge of all these shitty rules Apex has. What up, Francisco? How you doing? Yesterday was your birthday. Nice. Happy birthday, Jim. Judging by your profile photo, you're at least 20 years old. What up, Santa? How you doing? Yeah, slow chop mornings. I'm not a big fan either. Let's just see if this can all shake out. You know, we might start getting a move to the downside here. If ES can work its way under this current level at 729. Nice, Jim. You know, look, I figured you're a little bit older than 20 based on your profile photo, but I was, you know, just, you know, better to guess lower in that scenario. What are you talking about, Parshab? Fund it next? Oh, I'm good, Senna. You had to pick one prop to be with for the rest of your career right now. Which would it be? Well, that's too big of a commitment. I mean, you know, at a certain point in my career, I'm going to hit, you know, the max payout. And I'm not going to want to go live probably with, maybe I'll go live, but, you know, then I'd want to find another prop. So, you know, but if I can only trade one right now, I mean, it'd probably be my funded features. Just probably be them. But, you know, that's subject to change. What up, Fath? Finally a chat box? Yeah, you know, I've considered it before. I forget why I didn't keep it before, but maybe it was like too cluttered or something. But we don't need to see my Dom, so now that I got, you know, Parshav over on Twitch. It's 5 other people, but maybe it's worth seeing what Parshav has to say. The thing is, Twitch sucks for, like, for things other outside of gaming, really. Like, there's not like a trading category, really. I mean, it's not. There is, but there isn't. I don't know. It's just not really Doesn't seem friendly for that kind of stuff. Is Parshaw stream as well? No, I don't think so. I think he just prefers Twitch. A lot of times when I'm looking at all these like tools for streamers and stuff, there's like a lot of cool shit. And then I'm like, oh, it's Twitch only. Like Twitch definitely has the upper hand when it comes to actual like streaming tools and everything. It's definitely way cooler. So you built a streaming platform that you didn't get paid for. You just set up. Shall we set up a trader focus form with good tools for? Oh, that's cool, man. You know what I was thinking, Senna? You know what I want to make? Well, I don't have the skills, but I could be the CEO. I want to make an OBS alternative, like a paid version that's just way better. Like, think about like kind of drag and drop layouts for like your stream where it's like, you know, you make this square be your video, you drop that in, and then, you know, you set your source, and it's just like so much cleaner. Like OBS, open source, customizable, etc. Blah blah blah. It's so like if you look at my stream here, like my you know, right by my this is like not clean. I have to like crop the thing and get everything just right. Like it's a pain in the ass to get it like perfect. And I would love to like develop software that's just like really clean drag and drop like layouts. You know, you could have like some pre-made templates, you know, screen share right here, another screen share here, video right here, you know, graphic right there. You know, you can make it so much more friendly, user friendly. I always say on stream, like I appreciate OBS, but I would pay real dollars for something that just was cleaner and better. Delay on Twitch is, I think, about the same. 8 seconds, 6 seconds. I don't know, 8 seconds maybe. That's what Parsha was saying. You gotta end the stream on a raid so people get to know you. Oh, that's just where you send everybody to someone else's stream? I don't really understand. Like I've heard of it. It's just not something we do on YouTube. That seems so like gimmicky, doesn't it? Let's go raid this. Let's go raid Trade by Matt's stream. So Trade by Matt notices me. Feels so desperate, doesn't it? See, I don't know anything about Twitch. Hawkrill, what up? Hawkrill on Twitch. Barshav's not the only one anymore. It's like, yeah, like Twitch, I set my category to stocks and bonds. Like, who's on Twitch looking at bonds? If you're on Twitch looking at bond content, it better be James Bond, okay? Because what are you doing? It's like, so it's just like doesn't really make sense with 2025. Excuse me. Anyway. Hello, FBI. It's like Ben Stiller and Meet the Parents. Can't say bomb on a plane. Bomb, 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 bomb. Yeah, when I was in 6th grade. Laughed pretty hard at that one. That one got me pretty good. Tomas, you're along from 79 area. Nice. Nice trade, man. It's 40 points. Barshop's looking at bombs. Barshop out here catching strays. That's my favorite thing to say, by the way. Catching strays. Brian, so My Fun Future says 1 to 2 days for them to review evaluation and activate fund account. Oh, that's weird. What do you think about indicators you program with your strategy? I've been trying to think about making one help me since I'm still new. Yeah, you know, in my opinion, look, I had ChatGPT put together an indicator that I kind of like. You know, it's pretty good, but you have to use it with other analysis, right? It's just a little piece of the puzzle, and it might distract you from just learning price action, which is more important. It's not going to make, I don't think it's going to make trading easier for you, I promise. We can let chat chime in. I don't think it's really going to make it easier right now at this stage. Everything, like, if you're new, trading is hard, and if you've been around years, trading is hard. And an indicator might just be one little tool in your toolbox, but you can have the best indicator in the world and you can still lose money, you know? I saw Blue Pet getting a little bag there, 680 on the combine. Well done. So rejection off, this is a Monday 50% retracement, or 50% Monday's range, rather. And right, Tuesdays is right there as well. So that's what those levels are. And that's also, we bounced off of, we kind of swept this session high from yesterday on that move. So it would be a little interesting to see us work under VWAP now. Dan, did you see your governor released partial tax records where it showed he made over 1.4 million in income from gambling? Dang, dude. I mean, when you got a few billion in the bank, I guess 1.4 is pennies to you. You know, that's like me making $200 on FanDuel. It's funny though, you know, like even if you're rich, you know, people still like maybe the thrill of it, or of making money or something, like, you know, like if you know Daniel Tosh, the comedian, he's really into like sports betting and stuff, and you know, he's got millions in the bank, and he's still like putting $200 on some football game or whatever. Like, it's still fun, you know. Funny picturing Pritzker's just sweating out a 3-leg parlay. Yeah, he's like, "Oh, come on, baby, hit. I need this." Nice, nice there, Grizz. 850. Well done. I'm looking for the down move under VWAP. ES can ideally get going here, and Nasdaq will get the break. Otherwise, you know, if ES is just going to tick new lows and then we bounce from here, ugh, it's less interesting. Danny blew over 6K in funded balances today across 3 accounts. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. It does. All right. All right, Senna sounds good, man. Yeah, hit me up. Yeah, Grizz is honestly pretty consistent. You've been crushing it lately, right, Grizz? Are you just on one trade day account, Grizz, or are you trading multiple? I just read My Funded Futures has they have a new platform coming out called Fintevo. Is it not just Project X? It's giving me a little Project X vibes, but it really must be cheaper for these firms to develop their own, right? That's why they're all doing it. My Fund Features, so Matt from My Fund Features said, sending out over 1,000 evals to traders to test out. If you want to fill out that form, get your free account. I'll paste it in chat here. Let's see if that worked. It's from Restream there, Restream.io. All right, Dan, catch you later, man. Yeah, G-Man, I understand that feeling. I just wanted to rack up a large balance in an XFA. It is tempting. Tomorrow on stream, 25 hours from now, I'm picking 3 winners to get a Legends 50K account. So there's your chance. Like and retweet if you haven't already. I'm picking 3 winners. Looks like there's 227 entries right now. So check that out. And I'll pick them on stream here in 25 hours. What up, Jake? How you doing? Gotcha, Parsha. Yeah, I don't have embeds on. I don't think right now on Discord. Trying with the consistency rule on these props. If I'm trading 9K, I can't go over 1,800 a day on one day for a 20% rule. But if you lose $200, can you make 2,000? It still stays under consistency. No. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but that's no. I believe you're still subject to, you know, the profit you make in the day, which is frustrating. I think, to me, shorts look okay here. It's just so choppy. But ES to me looks a little bit bear flaggy right at VWAP. I'd like to see the plunge down there on NASDAQ. Yeah, single day profits no matter what. Yeah. Legends can go over payout caps. Okay, let's see what I got from Legends here. So Legends, minimum payout of $1,000 for any payout request during the first, second, third payout with a minimum account balance threshold after payout. The minimum balance request to payout, your account must be at the minimum balance. So for a 25K account, you have to be at 27K or 27K total. So 2K profit. 50K account, you need 3K profit. 100K, it's 4,000, and then 150K, 6,250. So you have to hit that minimum balance to request a payout. And then for the 25K account, you can request 1,500, I believe, and it's a 90-10 split. 50K account, it's 2,000. 100K account, it's 2,500. 150K account, it's 2,750. And then you need to hit the minimum daily profit as well on Legends. So, you know, it's between $100 and $200 per day, depending on the account size. Anybody have a problem getting a payout from My Fun Features? Not that I've heard of, man. I've gotten payout quickly from them. Everyone I know has gotten payout quickly from My Fun Features. Jake was asking, you're asking about dog food. We talked about this the other day. We tried all sorts of stuff. We tried Farmers Dog Competitors, a couple of them, but in the end, you know, we ended up going back to kibble, Purina Pro Plan. And, you know, I did a lot of research and thought, you know, tried several different ones, and that's the one we ended up with. And I think that's doing well for them. So, just a dry kibble for the dogs. So on 50K, if I make 3,500, I'm allowed to take that 2K withdrawal and still have 1,500 of drawdown. You need to, I think you need to maintain the minimum buffer. I gotta be honest, I'm like mildly, a little bit confused by it too. You need, you have the minimum account balance threshold after payout. So I think you have to make 2,000 as your buffer, then you have to make over that to get the payout, if I'm understanding it correctly. They need to beef up their help section, if you ask me. I've been through every prop firm's help section, and Legends is a little light. So I had to reach out to support and ask them specific questions. So maybe if you want a little bit more clarity on that, just hit them up with your specific questions, because that's what I did to get that information I just read to you. I hit them up. I was like, can you tell me more about the payout? And I pasted it in my notes. Yeah, do you think funded is better than a small size cash account? Kind of depends on where you're at with your trading. Yeah, Rachel chimed in, Jake, on dog food if you want to check that out. Would like to see us hit VWAP again here on NASDAQ. ES looks like it wants to break lower. It's just kind of garbagey right now, though. Like, I've been so tempted to throw a trade on. I think that's a bad idea. This is where, historically, you know, maybe I get chopped up here. And just because I'm eager to, it's like, oh, I could get, you know, 25 points down to VWAP really easily, you know? And then it spikes up and you get stopped out. You're like, dang it. So I don't think there's a whole lot for me to do right now until we have some clear direction. While it does look like it wants to knife down, maybe, who knows, you know? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't make it easy to grab, though. Excuse me. Velocity on your hands, nice. You killed the market by moving to Twitch. I was worried about that. I was like, this might turn the market to a barcode if I multi-stream to Twitch. Now, my funded futures should be getting the flex option added to their core plan, if I'm not mistaken. I wonder if that's live yet. Yeah. Okay, guys, check this out. So my funded futures, hang on. Let me log in here real quick. What's my login? It's a good deal what they got cooking here. Move the dogs to boiled chicken and steamed white rice diet. It doesn't have all the nutrients they think they need. That's like when they have diarrhea, I do that. But I think they need other stuff in their diet. Like the boiled chicken and white rice just doesn't really have that much in it. Outside like the protein and whatnot. And the pumpkin, they get pumpkin treats. It's dehydrated pumpkin. But pumpkin gives them, you know, it's supposed to help them when they have like that, you know, shitty problems. But I don't do it normally. Sounds sus, Chris. Okay. There's a little bounce at VWAP, so that's what I was looking to see there on NASDAQ. It's just another move. All right, so check this out. If you trade my funded or you're looking to trade it, this just came out this morning here, and as far as I know, limited time. The core plan is their most affordable plan, and now they have the flex add-on where you can request $3,000 per payout instead of $1,000. So it's free. So right now it's $77 a month. This is why my fund is one of my favorites. It's because it's $77 all in, and then add coupon code Dan. Of course, you're gonna want to add coupon code Dan. I think it gives you 5% off. I can't use my own code, but the flex, it's such a good deal. I just bought Scale Plan the other day, 5 of them. So that's what I'm trading. But previously I traded the core plan just to get in some, you know, try to get some easy payouts, quote unquote easy. But check out that flex option for my funded futures. It's really solid. Do I trade gold? No, sorry. I'm trading NASDAQ index futures. I don't really trade gold. I know a lot of people like to, but I don't really look at it. But welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging out. So, yeah, a little move down to VWAP. This is just not a lot of interest happening right now. Look at the 5-minute chart, pretty garbage. Are you done trading? I'm just looking. I haven't started yet because I haven't found any opportunities for the way I like to trade. So no trades yet, but I am. You know, I usually stream for another hour and a half. So we're just getting started here. It's just pretty choppy right now in the New York Open, and nothing I really am liking yet. Nice trend. Well done. What's up, Rex? How you doing? Tradify also has a better deal than Top Step with a 50K account, even with the 125 activation fee. Well, yeah, I mean, Top Step's got 149 activation fee, so I got spoiled. You know, trading My Fund and Futures and all these other firms with no activation fees has me spoiled. I don't want to go back to a firm with an activation fee. To be honest with you, there's nothing worse than like paying an activation fee and then blowing a funded account. Like that's like just added, salt in the wound there. Grizz is freezing. It's 50 degrees outside. He's not made for this weather. It's 59 degrees here in Chicago. Has anyone had a problem with MotiveWave since the update? Miguel, I haven't updated, so. Anyone else trading MotiveWave 7 have any issues? I know what you mean though, Grizz. Like 50 degrees in California is a little like, it's like cold, like ocean air, kind of chilly. It's a different chill, and it feels a little colder, I feel like, than 50 degrees here. Tell Miguel on Rhythmic Beta to switch over to Frankfurt. That's what they told me. All right, Miguel, if you're having issues, like when you log in, it's the gateway, I guess. Try changing the gateway. That's what Parshav says. And he's tried MotiveWave 7. Excuse me. Yeah, it feels colder like that in California because of the humidity, or like the lack of it, right? Is that true? No. I know in the summer, obviously, like the Midwest has way more humidity, but maybe when it starts getting colder, California gets more humid. I don't know. But there's definitely time for winter coats in California, believe it or not. All right. All right, chat. What are we doing here? Trading multiple accounts has not been pretty since updating. Keep having missed executions on at least one of my copy trades. Okay. Yeah, I'd reach out to their support. I don't know. Sorry, I haven't updated yet. See what they tell you. Excuse me. Oh, Grizz popping over to Twitch. Grizz on Twitch, he just doesn't have any power over there. He's just a regular guy. Oh, wait, he's a mod. Wait, you're a mod on Twitch? How'd that happen? Did I already mod you before? I was like, oh, he's not a mod on Twitch. No, he is. Chris has got connections. To me, really. Just me. All right, here's VWAP again. You should have mod privileges there. You got the sword, which everyone knows the sword is the universal sign of being a mod, I guess. I definitely knew that. I definitely know all about it. I definitely know Twitch real good. Oh yeah. Definitely know what I'm talking about. Whew. All right. ES pushing new lows here. Let's see if Naz gives up VWAP finally and we get through this demand zone, get on down, do some work to 25K maybe. It's not that far away. Only 30 something points. All right, well, Grizz will bust out the sword and cut you if you misbehave on Twitch, I guess. But the problem is, like, I need a mod for my mods. You know, if you haven't noticed, my mods are kind of unhinged. I mean, you gotta be a little unhinged. So, I could use some, you know, like a super mod, you know, mod for the mods kind of thing. I think that would be pretty good. All right. See if NASDAQ gets over to 25K now. Gets down to 25K rather. Eddie says, hey. I don't know. I said there's road work outside my house the other day, and Eddie said, wait, your road doesn't work, or something like that. So, I don't know. Kind of unhinged. Do you trade gold? No. Why is it gold moving or something? Is that why people are asking me that? Froggy, yeah. Froggy's got just his other issues to worry about. I feel like he's got his own stuff he's dealing with. He doesn't want to deal with my chat stuff. All right. Nice demand zone bounce here on NASDAQ. Pretty good. Pretty good. I don't want to short this, eh? Let's try it here. After that wick up there, this is just going to be 5 micros here. So smaller size. And see if NASDAQ can finally do some work underneath VWAP here. Like a mod mom. Rachel volunteers tribute. Guys, Take Profit Trader sent me a hat, but it's like a trucker hat. I'm like, what? Who's? I don't think this hat goes with my vibe, does it? Now it just feels like I'm like really whoring them out as opposed to a casual hoodie. Do I really want to cover up my luscious locks? I don't know. I don't know, you look kind of slick. Maybe I don't wear it with a matching hoodie with the hat, you know, maybe it's just. You enable channel points. I got a trade to worry about, Parshav. I can't worry about points so you can gamble. I got stopped out there. You know, half size in this condition. That's why it's a little choppy. So I don't mind. You know, putting a little bit less risk on in these kind of conditions. It's kind of gross. If you wear both, support will answer you within the same week. If you wear one, it'll be 2 weeks. If you wear none, you'll never hear back. That's funny. You know what? I should mention that to them. That's the other reason. Like, yeah, after you move funded, your intraday trailing drawdown, which I don't really like, but then also the support is a little bit lackluster. It's all about customer experience, you know, with these props. All right, so ES is coming into VWAP here. Got a little trend line action going on NASDAQ. You know, you can mark this out if you need the visual, but honestly, it wouldn't be. This would be a little bit of a better look to short, in my opinion. But I don't like that dip in demand under VWAP and then quick reclaim. So, especially if ES is reclaiming VWAP as well, I think we break higher now. But the problem with initiating the trades here is if you just kind of measure out the range for the today, we're right in the middle of the range on a choppy day. So, why did I freeze? Kind of glitched out there for a minute. What I was saying was back to sitting on my hands, I suppose. Still bugging on Twitch? Lame. Maybe just try I don't know. Well, I don't know how to fix that. That much I do know. So I don't know how to fix it. All right, I'm gonna give the long a go here, even though, you know, like I said, middle of the range. I'm gonna see if, with the ES holding VWAP up there, I just want to see if we can get a little bit of movement here. It's lonely over there on Twitch, yeah, Grizz. I don't blame you. All right, no, see, that's why you don't initiate shit in the middle of the range like that on a choppy day. Gotta listen to myself sometimes. I got some good advice I should hear. Don't talk about those photos, Grizz. That was for your eyes only. Size they're trading right now. I've been trading half size, so 5 micros. Put on a Gorilla hoodie. Oh, that's a good idea, Money. I should make some Gorilla hoodies. You're so paper handed, you take tiny profits and watch the trade go way further. Are you trading small enough size? Usually the reason for that is you're trading large size and you don't want to take a loss. so you're like quick to take profit. That's my problem sometimes. So just make sure that you're not oversizing, you know. So chicken, how's my week been? Red or green? It's been a red week. Last 2 days are red. Your sizing's off. Yeah, it's really hard to trade when your sizing's off. You always think, you know, well, if I size up here and just take, you know, it's so hard. It can't be done. I mean, it's very hard to do it. I wouldn't recommend it. Whereas if you just like size appropriately, you can stay in that trade for a long time. Like this is like I had a good trade on Tuesday. It was over 100 points and I was in 5 micros and I scaled up as I went in. It was like 0 stress, man. It was awesome. So that's kind of like what I'm after. Is way easier to trade that way. So this is what I wanted here. I didn't just like a little bit of a move higher, maybe the PDH or something. My stop was a little too tight, I guess. Yeah, gave it I don't know, 17 points. Need a little bit more than that, but that's the idea. So I always think risk first. Exactly. That's what hopefully you see me doing here on stream. Is I'm always like, okay, well, yeah, I want to be long, but where's my I that's always what I have to ask myself. Yeah, micros are pretty clutch. That kind of stuff. Yeah, that's the trade. Yeah, that's definitely the trade I wanted. Sometimes it works in your favor and other times it don't. But that's, you know, when I saw ES sitting on VWAP, and as I break in this little trend line here, you know, whatever. This trend line is whatever. But, you know, breaking this area, I did like the move back up to the highs. And, yeah, just to stop a little too close there. So, no good. Yeah, it is tilting, you know. That's why, like, for me, first of all, a lot of times my stops, this is kind of the I feel like the last several months, if not maybe the last 5 years, I feel like my stops are just always a little too tight. You know, usually I give a trade 20 points. This was a little under 20. And with this kind of choppiness, I should have given it more. Probably, maybe it's just hindsight talking, but maybe back to the low of this candle here. So that's 2 stop outs there today. Petros, nice job getting out of that drawdown. Now, maybe size down if you would, so you don't get yourself in that situation again. I think you'll be glad you did. Parshov, thank you. He says, once again, another appreciation post. Thanks for all you do. Oh, I appreciate that, man. Thanks for tuning in every day and, you know, being helpful in chat, helpful in Discord. Helpful with prop from Gorilla. What's up, Chester? Buddy. Oh, that's a good boy, isn't it? Yeah, that's a good boy. Chop. You're a good boy. You would never trade Chop, would you? No. Chester would never trade Chop. Okay, that's a good boy. You want to go sit on the couch? Go sit on the couch? You just want more pets? Okay. Good boy. Getting real choppy here on the stream. I don't know what's going on. Sorry about the frame drop. I don't know what's going on. I'm looking at the analytics here on Restream. I don't know. Everything looks okay right now. Maybe it's catching back up here. All right, let me catch up with chat here. Are you going doing the Tradeify Grand Cup? Yeah, I could join for free, and so can anyone who is a Tradeify, already has a Tradeify account of some kind. Entered any options players recently? Golf? No, I have not. Yeah, you're right. Parshov time is an invaluable resource that you'll never get back. You can't make more of it, really. Chester would eat chopped steak, though. You know he would. Bowtie, you only need another 500 for the free account to be passed. This is the one you won in the giveaway? GG's, man. I love it when people can take a free giveaway account into funded. And if you can get to a payout, man, that's infinite return on your money, man. That'd be sick. Make it happen. Crazy, you've been here since before I had facial hair. You never won a free account. Oh man, Grizz. I feel like I've had the beard the whole time I've been streaming. I haven't shaved it all off in a while, like years. Candy Farm swing trade. Though not a lot of them allow swing trading. There's only a couple. Let's win that cup, Dan. Oh, I would love to win that cup. Vidius can and Elite Trader funding. And I think there's one other one I was just reading that lets you at the funded stage. Which one was it? I can't even remember. Can you do your own team in that cup, Dan? I guess I'm not a big enough affiliate for Tradeify, so they didn't ask me. Would be cool though. Would be fun. All right, Grizz, have a good time at the gym. Catch you later. Between 3 to 4, you're talking Central Time, Colin? I looked this up the other day. You can trade, I think. Excuse me. You could trade, yeah, up to 3:10 Central Time, which is, after the regular trading hours for stocks anyway, But yeah, you get until 3:10 Central. Wow, Brian. Sounds like a interesting cup there. Sounds like it's inspired by the Wolf of Wall Street. All right, so jab lower just to F people over and stop them out. And now up to the highs. So, ES opened at VWAP. What I say at the top of the stream, I said caution, something along the lines of caution. Got a VWAP open on ES. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do a giveaway while we're just dealing with this crap. This one's simple. Just go like this tweet on X. Just like it, and I'll give giveaway a giveaway code for Funded Futures Network. They're solid. You can get an Edge Pro X license when you trade with them. So if you like the platform I trade on, you can get it for free with the account. So Edge Pro X, Funded Futures Network is the firm. They're solid. You could do a 50K Express or a standard account from them. We can compare them so you can see what we're doing. This is on Prop from Gorilla, of course, my site. To compare plans, 50K standard versus Express. Come back here. So you don't have to worry about the cost because it's a giveaway, but the Express is a little bit more, and you can pass in 4 days, and it's 7 days to pass on the standard account. Ratio tops up. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, go like that. Do you still have to pay the activation fee if we win? Yep. Yeah, you do. It's $120 activation fee. Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. I think, Funded Futures Network, they often have like the no activation fee sale. So you know what? I think you can get it for free now that Botan mentioned it. Yeah. When I talked to the guy from Funded Futures Network, I think he said something like that. I think they'll waive it for you actually. So I wasn't really thinking for a second there. Let me see if I have this written down. Yeah, no activation fee. No activation fee. Sorry. Yeah, I know. I misspoke. No activation fee on the giveaway for Funded Future Network. And you can just message them, say you wanted the giveaway. You can say for me or whatever, and they should waive it for you. So apologies for saying there is an activation fee. You know you don't have to do that. Like and repost. You can repost if you want. I appreciate it. You don't have to. I appreciate it, but I'm just going to find the winner based off likes. So we'll keep it simple. Likes on the tweet. So if you want to enter the giveaway again, all you have to do is like that tweet. Well, NASDAQ pushing new highs. Yeah, Parshav, yep, do that. Say, yeah, you wanted to get away from, you can say from me, during the, they had the no activation fee promo. And so just ask them to waive it and they'll waive it. Got Ola streaming. What up? How's the trading going? Nice. Now, what decade are we in with this platform? Is this from the 1990s? What is this? It is the ugliest thing I've ever seen, sir. Yeah, if it works, that's all that matters. All right. Well, all right. All right. Well, they can't hear you, so I'll hop out. But I just wanted to pop in there real quick. Yeah, I'm still streaming. We have fun in Discord. You should join if you haven't already. Exclamation point Discord and chat. What's up, Hunter? How you doing? Took 2 losses this morning here. Just choppy. First trade was wrong direction. I was looking for the break. I was looking for NASDAQ. I just essentially sold the lows here. It was right at demand, but I was looking for, ES to start getting a push down and NASDAQ to do some work under VWAP. Didn't happen. And then as we broke higher, I went long. Right idea, and then stopped out. Bottom tick stop out. So, yeah, not my best here. This week has been a little dicey for me. A little dicey. Well, it looks like I'm not the only one. That's Carmine. Carmine got looks like he got stopped out. It's maybe a similar time actually. It looks like a similar kind of thing happened. Maybe that was a little after my trade. I don't know. Happens to the best of us, I suppose. Chat, are you really not going to like this tweet? Just like it. There's only 9 of you who've liked it. It's embarrassing. Win a free account. You have a 1 in 9 chance of winning right now. Fucking pop over there and like it, guys. Come on. Both the trades you've taken actually worked, but you had too tight a stop loss. Well, not the short. And then yesterday, honestly, I don't remember. But yeah, the stop loss has been an issue for me. How's the year going so far? Still in a little drawdown? What do you mean by that? Cobb? When did I ever tell you I was in drawdown? I'm a little green this year. Not green enough. No one got stopped out worse than my end today. Long 25095. 25095. And there is one random big, that big candle there, yeah. Got stopped out 25045. Holy that's a bottom tick stop out, literally. I often say bottom tick stop out and it goes a few, a few points or whatever, but that is a bottom tick stop out my end. That is brutal. I will agree that is the worst stop out of the day. It's got to be. All right, should be coming into 50% level of this candle here shortly. Can't even say, I think it coincides with another level. Yeah, it coincides with Tuesday's 50% level. So right here, that's 50% of the 15-minute candle here. So let's see if the buyers step in. Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna give it a shot here. I'm not even gonna look for the highs. I'm gonna look for fewer points. It's like 20, 25 points-ish. Yeah, it's annoying my end. Could you elaborate on your strategy a little bit? I'm just scalping price action, man, around key levels. And so I've just gotten better at reading price action. Not in this chop though. And then it's just becoming more disciplined and having better risk management. But definitely have evolved a lot from even last year. Last year there's some high notes, but really seen a lot of improvement in my trading. So close to getting the stop here. It still looks like it's going to come get me here, if I'm honest with you. Let's see here. Trying to give it a little extra room to previous day high and like this swing high here, but it could still easily bounce, stop me out and bounce still. Just at a certain point, I'm just risking a little too much. Yeah, there's another stop. That's not happening for me today, that's for sure. This week has been very, very unpleasant for the way I like to trade. Been very unpleasant. See, and like how much room, like, do I really let it, I don't mind letting it retest this. I wish I would have waited to enter, but like I was saying, it could retest that and push to my stop and then bounce, and that's so far it's what it's doing. And I just kind of I didn't even want to see new highs. I just want to see maybe we put in a lower high or something like that. So I was just targeting 20 something points, but You know, I was risking like 30. So his inverse ratio there. But yeah, this is why, I mean, I'm trading half size in these conditions. I just haven't been really getting as good of a read on it. Cody shorted from 134. Okay. Nice. Good luck on the trade. Okay, I'll keep an eye on ES. See what happens when it comes into VWAP. Excuse me. Excuse me. Chat, you guys out there? What's going on? Chat is very quiet today. That's one thing I've noticed. Are you guys mad that I'm multi-streaming to Twitch? You feel neglected? Excuse me. Still alive? All right, good. Eddie, you're just explaining to this fella how limit orders work? Oh man, it's a lot of fun. Got shut down by Chop, Mr. Bond. Yeah, smart. Fath, no problem. Yeah, focus when you gotta focus, I guess. I'll just chat to myself. These stop-outs, though, are kind of killing me here. The problem with this one is it's the entry, right? If I wait another minute, not entering. If I wait another minute, not entering. And then, you know, when we hold this, maybe if I like it enough, I enter. So then, you know, then I can have a better risk and better reward. So the issue on this last trade was the entry was just a little too early and, you know, too high. I'll focus on trading. Yeah, I'd be surprised if everyone was so focused on this kind of price action, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe you guys are doing well with it. I'm struggling with it. All right. I would like to see a short side move. I would like to see NASDAQ revisit the lows here, potentially putting in a lower high. Place a trade where your stop would be. Maybe it's working today. Yeah, maybe. All right, Penny Packer. Make more videos on YouTube, bro. 1 video a week sounds fine. Yeah, I'm gonna make more videos. I am. I've been very busy, and you know, I got a few other things I'm trying to wrap up. But no, I'm going to make more videos. I was thinking about doing if you guys remember, the most popular video on my channel is I tried day trading with $1,000, right? And I did that in 2021. I'm thinking about running it back, seeing how it goes this time. Yeah, it is dumpster fire over there, Senna. I agree. But thank you. Thank you for hitting the like. Let's see how many people we got in on this giveaway here. Not that many. 17 right now. I think we can get to 20. Also because the random tweet picker tends to like 20. It's been that long. Feels like the video was last year. No, yeah, it's a long time ago. Gamble stream. I think that's what the people need. Yeah, should I log in a stake? Brian, it's definitely more discretionary. It's discretionary for sure. Don't do it, Dan. Day trading is a scam. CoffeeZilla, perhaps? Yeah. Did someone say steak? Yeah, I was talking about steak.com with no E before the A. Jake, sorry to get your hopes up. Jeez. Sorry about that. I swear, I'm so close to kicking this cough altogether. Alright, well, ES is at VWAP here. Solid, Jake. Solid. Coffee. Zilla. That is just a perfect setup, wasn't it? As long as you don't kick the can. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good, Martin. I'm healthy. I'm not like Walter Whiting over here. All right. Well, here's what I would really like to see is a spike higher that gets smacked again. You know, usually what I want to see is like a sharp move in the opposite direction I want to take, and then I want to see that move rejected. And then it gives me a little bit more confidence in the actual trade I want to take, and more confidence that I won't get stopped out on a run like that. So I like to wait for the run. Sometimes we get it, sometimes we don't. But a spike up, even past this trend line here, and eventual rejection back under, that would probably get me short. Check out TickTick's website. Spin a wheel. How do those wheels work? It's just like it's like rigged, right? I mean, it's gonna land on something. Ooh, that's a good deal, actually. I just got 70% off a straight to funded. I'm typing in my email for that one. 70% off a straight to funded? Are you kidding me? Gotta sign up for their email list, but that's cool. You definitely didn't get 70% off straight to funded. All right, cool. Yo, what up, Tom? How you doing, man? Took a break from trading, but started a combine yesterday. Nice, man. Good luck on that. Thanks for stopping by. Wait, so you did get the 70% off part shop? I'm confused. When he ran it again, you got it? Is it just rigged? Is it all 70% off? Oh, so the current sale is 60% off straight to funded. So I got an extra 10%. This is on TickTick Trader, Senna. How can I learn more about TickTick? I'm glad you asked. Go here. Go to TickTick. Brought from Gorilla, of course. Here's TickTick. Tick, 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 tick. Tick, tick, tick. Yeah. There's TickTick Trader. Magic Apple, you're sitting up 2.4K since open. Nice. Sweet. Just practicing for funded, though, so you gain nothing except knowledge. Fair enough. All right. Okay, so we have this little trend line here, whatever. Downtrend, and the base of it is overnight highs. If we don't just get the drop now, like if we hold this a little bit longer, that's when I want to see like this spike up here. Something shitty like that, right? Because if you're short, you probably get stopped out and then you get the drop. Now, alternatively, we could have a legitimate move up. Could have a legitimate move up. I don't like it as much after this 15-minute candle. So yeah. Let's see what ends up happening here. Is TickTick any good? I think they're fine. Yeah, like you can buy what I like off the jump with TickTick is you can buy a bundle of plans. You can buy 10 accounts at once, which is so frictionless compared to all the other ones. And maybe that's irresponsible. I don't know. I mean, that's up to you to spend your money how you want. But Eddie says their straight to funded plus plan's awesome. I mean, it looks good to me. I'm interested to try it. Like how much would it cost to get 10? Can I use this discount on all of them? Let's see. So we did get the drop, by the way. VWAP on ES. VWAP on ES. Bundle of 10, 50K. You can also turn off the daily loss limit with a free add-on. That's cool. Coupon. Dang it. What was the coupon? I gotta freaking run this thing again. I copied it and I must have copied something else to the clipboard. $70% off. Subnality. The play today is being careful. It's freaking crazy out there. Yeah, okay, so for Tick Tick Trader, straight to funded plus, I can get 10 50Ks for $1,350 essentially, which makes it $135 per account for straight to funded for 50K. That's pretty good, and that's on Project X. No daily loss limit. Yeah, 50% goes to you, 40% goes to a live wallet. Yeah, it's building up your live buffer or your live balance for you. Honestly, I might try it. Today was W Day. Nice. Made $600. Not on NQ. Good job. What's up, Ken? How you doing? Yeah, I did not have great trades today. Or one trade was the right idea and just kind of bottom tick stopped out. The other ones were just like not really good reads, or just getting chopped up a little bit. When you do 10, 6K, 6K. Yeah, it seems very simple, right? Seems very simple. Okay, chat. Before long here, I'm going to pick a winner for a Funded Features Network 50K account. And all you have to do is like a tweet. It's very easy. Let me find the... Here it is. Okay, since we kind of got this like fake out to the downside, or maybe not completely fake, but I mean, now I kind of like the move back up. So that's what I'm watching for here. So check chat there. There's a link like that tweet from Prop from Gorilla. And again, very good odds of winning. Very good. And we'll do more giveaways next week too. I got every prop firm I talk to, and I've talked to most of them, are down to do giveaways. Right? They're always like, yeah, we can do giveaways. We do it all the time. So guess what? I got my funded features. They're probably the most requested one. They'll do giveaways. So we'll get one set up for next week. So that's cool. I think you guys are cool with that. Attempted to long this here. All right. I'm longing. I'm just going to give this... I feel like that's enough room. Don't make me look foolish now. Come on, NASDAQ. Don't make me look foolish. It can only take so many hits in a row. I need this win. Jeez. Come on. This is not my day, is it? No, today is my day. I got this. This is going to move my direction here. Next week, can we also get some Winamp and WinRAR accounts for some nostalgia? Maybe Win95 keys. Yeah, dude. We're going to make a custom prop from Gorilla Winamp skin. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Okay. Does anyone else want a free account? No activation fee. Get Edge Pro X for free, the license while you trade it. Pretty solid. Last match didn't show up on stream, Kevin? No. I don't think so. Sometimes it's a little weird. Like it's missing some of these, I think. Anyway. What's the minimum profit or minimum number of profitable days / target for Tick Trader? Well, if you don't want to look it up on Prop Firm Gorilla, I can look it up for you. I think I have it all listed here. 10. Parshov knows. Parshov knows the answers to all this stuff. I don't. It's all this stuff scrambles my head. I gotta look it all up. Hence the site. It's not clear on the Gorilla site. On Gorilla or their site. Oh, we don't have like the profit days on there? That's preposterous. I will add it if we don't have it. Okay, so here's what we have. First payout must have a profit score of 10 or higher, which is $250 per point. Okay, so I can add like must trade 10 days or something if that's what we need. I don't know, but yeah, it's pretty good there. Right now, thinking about bailing on it here. Just rejected my entry perfectly. The only thing I like is ES is ticking higher here, so. What's the best prop firm for features? Depends on a lot. Go to my site. Go to propfirmgorilla.com. I mean, you guys are giving me such a good opportunity to talk about it. Go to propfirmgorilla.com. Propfirmgorilla.com. Whatever you want. Like, first of all, start with your country. Whatever country you're in, make sure you can trade it. So, if you're in Canada, for instance, you can trade most of them. Probably almost all of them. Anyways, and then if you want a certain type of, if you want instant funded, you can look at instant funded. If you want end of day drawdown, you can look at end of day drawdown. You know, so just start sorting it by what you want, right? And then here's where it gets cool is you can compare once you decide on, let's say you decide on 3, 5, 2, whatever, pick the plan that you're considering from each 50 core plan versus 50 growth plan from 2 different firms. Look at the eval rules here, see if they make sense to you. Click the funded rules, look at the funded rules. Make sure that makes sense to you and you like it, and then go with the one you like and you buy it. You click the link here to support this site. That's how we make money. When I say we, it's just me. If you use the code, and you know, that's how it works. And to me, it's really helpful. I hope you find it helpful too. I mean, there's a lot of good ones. I have it sorted by default on the site by my favorites. It's mildly arbitrary, very subjective, but still some of my favorites. All right. Should I bail out of this thing? I don't know. You hate Tradevate? Yeah, I don't like Tradevate either. Did my audio come unsynced? Yeah, just refresh, see if that works. All right, guys, last call on the giveaway. Last call. If you want to join, just like that tweet. That's all you got to do. I can see sitting in this trade for a while here. Man, this chart looks, the 30 minutes disgusting. Really no business trading that. Yeah, so one thing I've been doing lately this week is I use TraderSync now to copy trade. So, you know, these trades I'm taking right now are copying over to Tradevate. But I can, you know, I'm copying 5 accounts on Tradevate, and Tradevate doesn't allow you to have bracket orders when you're copying accounts. unless you do the way I'm doing it, which is through TradeSyncer. So that's a way where I can still trade my favorite platform, and I can still, get a TradeEvade account without having to deal with it so much. Dan, why don't you open a prop firm? Well, there's a million out there, and they cost a lot of money to get going. And it's a lot of headaches, like, honestly, my focus, I do want it to be trading, right? And if you open a prop firm, then you're a prop firm owner, you're not a trader, which is fine, but then that becomes your focus. So you have to really love what you're doing there. And to me, right now, I want to be a trader. If I like and retweet, can I get double entries? I would consider it, honestly. I don't know exactly how to do that, though. So can't promise that it would work. Did you happen to figure out how to get the order book volume up where you can select quantity sizes? Order book. I'm a little confused. Oh, no, sorry, Chen, you're talking to someone else. Okay, never mind. You have TradeEvade data running in Motivate? No. So I'm using Funded Futures Network as I have data for all of them, right? But then you use TraderSync to connect all your accounts in TraderSync's platform. So then, it's copying anything I do here. It's copying. Oh, okay, I hit max loss. I was like, this is so funny. It's actually not copying. It looks like I hit max loss on my Funded Futures. Bummer. That sucks. But it will copy instantaneously. It's really fast. Yeah, Parshav, I don't know how to fix that. There's nothing I can do. I guess it's worth knowing about, but I can look at analytics from Restream and everything looks fine. Like the bit rate and everything looks fine. I don't know. Has TradeSyncer not blown any of your accounts yet? Just wait. There's been a few errors, but it always it does tell me when there's errors. So I've had a few just snafus, just more user errors on it, just while I get accustomed to it, than anything else. So it's mostly on my end. I haven't seen any real issues on their end so far. I'm very pleased with it right now. All right, let's run this giveaway here. I'll give you another 60 seconds to enter. Check chat if you want to enter. Funded Futures Network, 50K, Express or Standard, no activation fee. If you don't have any money and you think you have what it takes to get a payout, you just need the opportunity, this is your opportunity. And right now you have a 1 in 25 chance of winning, which is better than most. So do that and we'll run the giveaway here. My goal was to ratio top step, but hey, that's okay. How to enter? Just read the fucking chat, man. Just read it. It just says right there, from me. It says exactly what you just like it. It's so simple. Couldn't be easier. This is why, as a streamer, I have to repeat myself a lot, just because, a lot of people don't hear it. They're doing other stuff. I get it. You're hearing other stuff, and you got other stuff going on. But that is why, a lot of times, if I sound repetitive and you're actually listening, that's why. It's just because people miss it. People tune in and out. It's fine. What are you saying, Senna? What are you saying about TradeSyncer? It's worked really well for me. I was so impressed by it. But I understand everything's gonna have its issues and whatnot. All right, you got everyone joined in. Let's see if we can run it here. Let's double check this is the right thing. Yeah. Okay. It syncs orders, not positions. Well, isn't that how all trade copiers work? Don't they all sync orders? And what else can they do? I don't know. You probably know more about it than I do. Okay, so I'm going to do likes here. Pick a winner. Let's make sure this is all negated. This is optional. Is this on or off? Include all. Hang on, let me find another one. One I used last time worked fine. Okay, we got 30 entries. Thanks for playing along here. All right, here we go. Wait, retweets? We're doing likes, not retweets. Hang on. I don't want retweets. I want likes. Let's try this again. Wait, can you not do? Can you not do likes on this? All right, let me find another one. Pain in the butt here. Yeah, they're all doing like retweets here. Maybe the first one I had was best. Let's go back to the first one. Hang on. All right, here we go. Not eligible enough entries. Come on. There's like 30 people. That should be plenty. Am I going to do all the good voice through Twitter from now on? No, but, you know, look. Here's the thing. I put all this effort and prop from Gorilla, and what's the point if no one knows about it? And I don't really like Twitter. It's kind of a mess. But that's where a lot of traders do hang out. And so, for me, it is worth giving it a shot to just get some eyes on it. You know, that's how people are going to find out about it. And the stream, you know, it's like kind of hard to promote otherwise. So, yeah, that's why I'm doing it over there. Just because that's what it works, I think. So, but yeah, no, we'll still do some raffles and stuff too. I think it didn't work or didn't count because the condition was must follow. That might be it. What about Insta? I don't think Instagram is the best way for trading stuff. Like, here's the thing. Prop from Gorilla is I don't know, it's very it's like desktop oriented. And I think a lot of people, they might be scrolling Twitter probably on their phone, but maybe just also on desktop while trading and whatnot, doing other trading stuff. And whereas Instagram, you're always going to be on your phone with Instagram, like 100% of the time. But X, I think you have a chance to also just be, you know, on your computer. All right. Sorry, this is taking a while here. Getting the drop here. Try this one more time. I'll make sure no settings are throwing this off here. The must follow is not active. It's like a dummy thing. That's not actually enabled as far as I know. You can enter. You're fine. I think it's still good. All right. Let me try another method here. Look at that dump. Right from my long entry. I've just not been reading this right. It's kind of just been this week has been like that. Market is crashing. All right, you know, I keep like kind of not listening to myself, you know, or changing my mind. That's part of the problem, I think. Like, you know, I said I wanted to see NASDAQ revisit the lows earlier, and then like I got long, you know, no reason to. All right, I'm doing this like old school way here. All right. Okay, chat. Let's give this a shot here. Wheel spin here. Got everyone in. There we go. Winner is Brian. Brian, you won. FFN, 50K, Express or Standard. DM me on Discord and I'll send you the code. Congrats, Brian. Everyone, thanks for playing. Are you in Discord, Brian? I think you are, right? I feel like I've seen your name recently. So send me a DM and I'll shoot you the code, okay? Thanks for playing, everybody. We'll do this again maybe tomorrow, definitely next week. Do we have more of a down move, or are we just going to be range bound here? That's the question. And I'm not sure I'm going to stick around to find out. Not having a good time with this, that's for sure. All right, Brian, you sent me a DM. Great. Okay, there's a VWAP. Rama, what up? How you doing? All right, here's VWAP. We'll see if it rejects. I think I'm gonna head out just because I'm not just, was that 4 losses in a row or something? So that's it for me. But we'll get after tomorrow for a Friday stream. Tonight I'm gonna watch the Steelers kick the Bengals' ass. It's gonna be awesome. So see you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.